What is Smart Gateway for MODBUS Thermostat? The Smart Gateway is used to send thermostat data to mobile application, computer dashboard, Alexa, Google Home, and SmartThings. You can view the room temperature, adjust the set point, and adjust various modes of the thermostats from the mobile application or computer dashboard, Alexa, and Google Home. The IoT platform which is used for managing the thermostat is Synrig.pro. It supports only MODBUS enabled thermostats from various manufacturers. You can connect up to 8 thermostats in the Smart Gateway unit. Now we can see how it works. The MODBUS thermostats are connected to the Smart Gateway over 2-wire RS485 communication. We can connect many devices in the communication loop, but I have limited up to 8 devices. The Smart Gateway unit will always be talking to Synrig.pro IoT platform.
The Smart Gateway shares the connected thermostat data to Centric IoT platform. And the mobile device and computer dashboards interact with the Smart Gateway through Centric IoT platform. The same way Google Home, Alexa, and Samsung SmartThings access the thermostats.
This is the demonstration of MODBUS Thermostat integration to mobile app. I am using Synric as the IoT platform. All the available parameters from the thermostat will be available into the application as well as computer dashboard. Now I am switching on the thermostat. Now the thermostat is switched on. We can tap it here to enter into the thermostat menu. Now we are in the thermostat menu. And the thermostat is showing the current room temperature. Now room temperature is 25.5 degree. So the room temperature can be visible from here. It's 25.5 degrees Celsius. And if we need to see the set point, we have to either press up or down button. Now the set point is 20 degree. And these are the set point selection. Now it is 24 degrees Celsius. If I tap the set point button, it will be in 24 degree. See, the thermostat is set to 24 degrees Celsius. And here in the computer dashboard, you can see 24 degrees Celsius. If we change any settings, it will be reflected in all the devices. Such as if we set point, if we adjust the set point in the mobile application, it will be displayed in the computer dashboard and of course in the thermostat. And if we change any settings in the thermostat, it will be reflected in the mobile application as well as the computer dashboard. If we change the settings from the thermostat, like in the set point, I change it to 23 degrees Celsius. So it will be reflected in the mobile app as well as computer dashboard. There is some delay period is configured to avoid overloading of the IoT cloud server. So here the cloud server is Synric. So there will be a delay. So the set point, the changed set point will be reflected in the mobile application as well as in the computer dashboard after the delay time is passed. Now it is set. Now it's 23 degree. In the mobile app, it is 23 degree, and in the dashboard also you can see it's 23 degrees Celsius. Now it's 23 degrees Celsius, and there are other functions called thermostat modes. There are 4 modes available in the mobile application: auto, cool, heat, and off mode. Now the thermostat is in auto mode. Now I'm changing to cool mode. So now I change it to cool mode. So you can see in the thermostat there is cooling icon is displayed. The thermostat is in cooling mode. That means the equipment connected to the thermostat will be running in cooling mode. And we can change to heat mode. Now the thermostat change it to heat mode. That means the equipment connected to the thermostat will be working in heating mode. And unfortunately, in the thermostat, there is no off mode available for the thermostat functions. The off mode means it's not switching off the thermostat, but it is switching off the thermostat modes. But unfortunately, it is not available in the thermostat. And in addition to this, you can see humidity and outside temperature. So all the parameters are taken from the thermostat and it is displaying in the mobile application. Alexa, switch on thermostat.
Okay.
Alexa, what's the current thermostat temperature?
The thermostat temperature is 26 degrees.
Alexa, set thermostat to 20 degree.
The AC is set to 20.
You can see from here also. Alexa, set thermostat temperature to 25.
The AC is set to 25.
Alexa, set thermostat to heat mode.
It's set to heat.
See, the icon is displayed here. This is for heating. Alexa, set thermostat to cool mode.
It's set to cool.
Now the cooling icon is displayed. Set thermostat to heat mode.
It's set to heat.
Now you can see the heat function enabled in the thermostat. Set thermostat to cool mode.
It's set to cool.
Now you can see cooling mode. And we can adjust temperature set point from here. Now it's 16 degree. Now I will demonstrate how can we configure Syntric into Alexa app. Just tap the more button. You can see skills and games and search Syntric.pro. Sorry, Syntric Pro. Syntric Pro. Just tap on it and enable to use. Provide our Syntric Pro credentials. Sign in. Now the account is linking with Syntric. Done. You can see thermostat here. See, this is thermostat. Okay. Now I will show you thermostat integration to Google Home. Just tap Google Home button. Then under devices, you can see all the connected devices. You can see thermostats here. So the thermostat is already added into the application. So this is the set point adjustment option. You can select set point from here. So if you change the set point, it will reflect in the thermostat. And modes can be changed from this option. Cooling mode, heat mode. Now it is in heating mode. So the same way we can adjust all the parameters, available parameters. And you can see indoor temperature, it is 24.5 degree and humidity 50%. And I will show you how can we add a new device to Google Home. Add device and works with Google Home. Just tap on it. And Syntric Pro. Reconnect account. Because I already connected. That is why it is asking for reconnect. Reconnect account. Continue. And provide your credentials. Thermostat. Add to your room. My home. Next. Add to my home. That's all. It is very simple. It is very straight option to configure any devices into Google Home. Hope that you understand. Now I will show you how to set schedules. Tap the settings button, go to schedules and tap the plus button and create a schedule. We can create on schedule. On schedule. Under the description also we need to give something. On schedule. Device thermostat and what is the function needs to be provided. Turn on, turn off or set temperature. We can provide turn on. Today day is Saturday, so I have selected Saturday and time now it is 3:19. We can set it 3:21, so it should be in 24 hours format. 21 at 15:21 the thermostat will be switched on. Now the schedule is set. We can see. Now it is 3:21, thermostat is switched on. So we can create different schedules to turn on and turn off or set different set points. We can set a schedule for temperature adjustment. Go to settings, tap on schedules, and tap on plus button and give a name, temp schedule, description, temp schedule, device thermostat, and function set temperature. Value we can give 19 degree. Today is Sunday and time is 2:07. So we can set it to 9. So 14, 9. Now the schedule is set. The current thermostat set point is 22 degree. When the time reaches to 29, set point will be changed to 19 degree. Now the temperature is 19 degree. Time is 29. We can check in the thermostat. Set point is 19 degree. This is how the schedule is working.
This is the demonstration program which is loaded into the Smart Gateway unit to talk to the thermostat and IoT platform. Here I have defined some parameters. First, Wi-Fi SSID and Wi-Fi password and application key, application secret and thermostat ID and baud rate. I will show you how can we generate app key, app secret and a device ID. I'm using Syntric Pro as the IoT platform. Just go to Syntric Pro website, syntric.pro, and log into the portal. and go to credentials. You can see app key here. So this is the app key. You can copy app key from here and paste it in the program. And this is app secret. This is app secret, and you can copy app secret and paste in the program. And device ID. To see device ID, go to devices, and you can create a new device. You can just click add device, and you can define anything from here like thermostat. You can just add thermostat, and you can select thermostat option here and click next. But I have already created thermostat, so the thermostat ID is here. You can copy the ID and paste it in the program. To read and write data between smart gateway units and thermostats, we will have to write some basic parameters to read and write data. The first important parameter is slave ID. Each Modbus devices will be written with a slave ID. So slave ID has to be defined in the program. Now I have configured slave ID as 1 in the thermostat because I am using only one thermostat. So the slave ID is 1. And the registers, there are many registers. And here I am using register 6 to write the set point value to a particular address. So register is defined as reg, and 6 is the register value where the data is to be written. The next is defining GPIOs for serial communication. I'm using a bidirectional transceiver with 485 IC, which has a 3-stage driver and a receiver outputs. The RE, receiver enable, and the DE, the driver enable pins, which controls communication direction. Here, both the pins are shorted and connected to GPIO 14. And I have defined the software serial, defined the GPIO 12 and 13 for RX and TX respectively. The next is coding for starting the serial communication. So serial begin at 9600 baud rate, and the communication method is software serial and 8 bits and parity none. And MB begin, Modbus begin through the serial communication with DE and the RE pin activated. When all the conditions are okay, it will start mb.master. That means so Modbus master program will start. The next part is to define the register details in the program. I'm using Johnson Controls T7600 Modbus Thermostat. In order to integrate the thermostat or any other Modbus devices, the first thing is to review and understand the Modbus interface definition to check the compatibility. After that, we have to define the register details. Now we can have a quick look into the Modbus interface definition. The first one is protocol. Protocol is Modbus, and the communication port is RS485 half duplex. And baud rate, or the speed of communication, is 9600 or 4800. And the device type is RTU. Modbus RTU is a Modbus serial communication protocol designed for industrial automation systems. It facilitates data exchange between various devices such as sensors, actuators, and controllers connected to a shared communication channel. And address. We can define any address ranging from 1 to 64. For the testing application, I have selected slave address as 1 and function code. What is function code? The function code in the request tells the addressed slave device what kind of action to perform. The data bytes contains any additional information that the slave will need to perform the function. For an example, function code 03 will request the slave to read holding registers and respond with their contents. So the thermostat supports function code 1, 3, 4, 6, and 16, and data format. It's maximum 10 bit, one start bit and 8 data bits, and one stop bit, and no parity. And interface connection. This is the physical connection, A positive and B negative. And CRC check. This is the cyclic redundancy check. This is the error correction mechanism. Now we can check the address register details of MODBUS thermostat. In this project, I have used Johnson Controls T7600 thermostat. So the register details will be released by the manufacturer. So this is the list provided by Johnson Controls. So in the first column, it is function code, and in the second column, it is register address, and the third is for the point description, and fourth is for the value. Now we can check the first row. In the first row, you can see 1 in the address field. And what is the point description of that? It is model, and the value is model number or application. So that means if we give address 1 in the master device, then it will read the model number of the thermostat. And if we give 2 in the master device, then it will read room temperature. And if we give 3 in the master device or smart gateway, it will read occupancy status. So this is the way how the master device read the information from a Modbus device.
Now we can see how can we define the address register in the program. Before doing that, I just want to instruct some important points. Since the master is on zero based addressing scheme, we need to minus 1 from the thermostat address list, as the thermostat is on 1 based addressing scheme. That means if we need to read room temperature, we have to minus 1 from the address. That means 2 minus 1. So 1 will be the actual address for the room temperature in the master unit. And if here to read model number, we have to give 0, 1 minus 1. Like that, we have to minus 1 from the address list, because the thermostat's address registers are based on 1 based addressing scheme. But the master device or the smart gateway unit is addressed on 0 based addressing scheme.
To read power status, we can just check what is the address register. See, the address register is 5 as per the Modbus list. But from 5, we have to minus 1. So it is 4. So the first one is slave address, and this is the register address. So it is 5 minus 1, it's 4. And for reading the temperature, we can just check. We can just go to here. See, room temperature is 2. Address register is 2. So here I have given 1. So it will read temperature, room temperature. So this way we can define all the parameters from the thermostat. Master gateway will read all the parameters from the thermostat.